Hello, everyone. Major League Baseball's 2026 season opener is officially in the books. So how better to celebrate the occasion but to rip a new product from Topps Series 1? We have Topps Series 1, the Celebration Box. The question is, will we be celebrating by the end of this rip? Stay tuned. Thank you for joining us once again here at Zach Magellan Collectibles. With the season opener now officially in the books, we are going to rip and review a new product from Topps Series 1. As previously mentioned, we have a Topps Series 1 Celebration Box. This is more like a mega box. So a new product once again, just in time for the start of the MLB season. So with these boxes, we are looking for exclusive celebration-based confetti parallels, in addition to chasing exclusive inserts like mascots, game day drip, perennial all-star, as well as exclusive Topps Dynasty mascot autograph relic cards. So that's what sets it apart here in this product. We were surprised to find this out on release day for $50 at our local Target, so we said, why not? So here we are. Without further delay, we got one box. Let's get to it. So we just got one box. We've ripped Celebration in the past before. It's a fun rip. In terms of value of the cards, not so much, but let's see. Maybe we can hit a banger or two that will change our mind. So quite a few boxes, as you can see the shine here. I'd say quite a few packs, I should say, as you see the shine. And let's get to it. Pack number 1. All right, here we go. Top Celebration. So you get the mascots, you get people throwing out the first pitch. Sort of more of a fun rip. But $50 is pretty steep, so let's see if we get our money's worth here. So we're reverting back to Series 1. We've gone beyond that with Stadium Club and more recently Heritage, but we're back with Series 1. So let's see what we get. So a lot of base here, separating our rookies as well as we go. And since there is a 75th, there's a card of Jose Altuve. Stars of the MLB, which we are going back, we are not fans of. However, this year's design is a lot better than last year. And we have our game day drip of Gunnar Henderson, who many people think will have a bounce back season. And we got our guy, Cal Ripken, old school, but we've got the return of the 8-bit baller. I am not a fan. All right, on to the next one. So, impressions. What are your impressions of the opening day games that were played? So, as you know, we are running a giveaway. So, why not start with that question to begin with? All right, as you know, in order to qualify for our giveaway, you need to be subscribed to the channel. You need to go ahead and like this video, hype or share this video, watch this video to the end. We're going to get some cards that are going to be... All right, we got an 8-bit baller of Shohei. We'll take a Shohei. If it's going to be an 8-bit baller, we'll take it if it's one of Shohei Ohtani. But going back, you also need to watch this video to the end and comment. In the comment section, we like to engage our audience by asking a few questions. So we're going to get to it. So there is our first mascot, Mariner Moose. And we have a Titans of the Game of one Shohei. Shohei's a Shohei. We will take that, sleeve it up, even though it's just an insert. And there is our confetti right there of Keibert Ruiz. He used to be a former Dodger, if I'm not mistaken. And of one Jacob Lopez. So going back, you need to answer some questions. So we're going to start off with question number 1 is, What is the biggest surprise, in your opinion, from today's game? Well, if you ask me, was it a surprise that the Dodgers crushed the Diamondbacks in the opening game? No. But it was a surprise that Paul Skeens, in my opinion, got rocked, right? I think he'd even get past the first inning. Cy Young Award winner got rocked in the first inning against the Mets. He gave up like 5 runs. Was that a surprise to you? What's the biggest surprise? Was it The Miz? The Miz made his debut, I think, in 5 innings or so. He struck out 11. I think Milwaukee had 20 total strikeouts on the day. Was that the biggest strike? You tell me, especially if it applies to your particular team, there's a perennial all-star of the polar bear, but on the wrong team. And we have another mascot of the swinging friar. And Titans of the game of Bryce Harper. There is our confetti of Addison Barger. And we've got an opening day, how do we call this? An opening day logo of Luis Angel Acuna, who's now with the White Sox. So cool inserts there. Cool parallels. We just got to hit the right guys, as usual. So we've already asked our first question. Stay tuned for our second question, which will qualify you for our giveaway, which will take place soon because we are coming down the home stretch in regards to the final few days of this month. There's a Future Stars of Roki Sasaki, and I might have said this before. This is very similar look to how Yoshi Yamamoto's Future Stars came out the year prior. Okay. Another surprise to me was the Angels. The Angels came up and blanked the Astros. And our guy Mike Trout, a Mike Trout spotting, he hit a home run in that game. So hopefully he's going to be back on track. There's an all-team of Jose Ramirez. Stars of the MLB will get us Speak of the Devil, one Mike Trout, perennial all-star of Vlad Guerrero, and Mrs. Met. So we're collecting mascots here. On to the next one. Schoolball and the Tigers. I think they rocked the Padres on opening day. Those are just some of the games that I saw. The day prior, I guess the official opening game was the Giants versus the Yankees, and the Yankees rocked the Giants in San Francisco. So already the Dodgers are, I don't know how the Rockies did, but the Dodgers are already on top of their division with the first game. So we expect more of that throughout this season. All right, so we're going to get some cards. We got a game day drip of Corbin Carroll. And an 8-bit baller of Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony, I don't know how he did. The Red Sox played or not. I haven't seen all the scores or the highlights. But there's a Cy Young winner, Schoolball. And there's a Jonathan India. But I'll tell you who also had a great debut was Kevin McGonigal, right? I think he had like 4 hits or something in his debut where the Tigers rocked the Padres. So it might not be Roman Anthony. Everyone's thinking Roman Anthony is going to run away with the Rookie of the Year. It could be Kevin McGonigal. There you go. So you guys tired of Series 1? I thought I was done. Was hesitating, but hey, it was a new release. It's usually a fun rip, so why not? And here we have it. $50 is sort of steep, in my opinion, for this product, but people are willing to pay for it. There is Game Day Drip as well, McCutchen, and Perennial of Fernando Tatis. So nothing crazy thus far. Let's move right along. I mean, if the Chase is a mascot auto, can't be all that great, right? I'm assuming you can get other autos here because it is a Series 1 product. All right, here we go. We're going to flip. There is another Dinger. I didn't even know Dinger, who is a dinosaur, a purple dinosaur, mind you, is the Rockies mascot. And we have a 8-bit ballers of Chase Burns. Once again, not a fan of the 8-bit ballers. We got Los Doyer group right here. I think I've seen this one. And we've got PCA who got paid. And we've got these confetti glitter ones as well. Here we go. On to the next one. Always nice. There's The Miz. The Miz was on fire today. Obviously, he's their ace because he pitched on opening day. There's Screwball, another ace. Yamamoto, I think he gave up a 2-run blast in his opening day debut and brought up his ERA slightly, but definitely not Paul Skeens' ERA. I think Paul Skeens has like a 65 or something ERA after today, but it'll normalize, of course. There's Yelich. There is a mascot. Guess what his name is? This little furry creature, whatever. His name is Mascot for the White Sox. How original, Chicago. Here we go. On to the next one. Do you guys collect these mascot cards? I mean, the original mascots that I'm aware of, Philly Fanatic, San Diego Chicken, who I think is no longer around. So they've got these other mascots, obviously worthy enough that they are highlighting the mascots, and there's enough mascots that are around that they feel the need to highlight them in this product, but oh well. All right, here we go. So if you want stars of the MLB, you want these inserts, 8-bit ballers, this is the product to get them. Owen Casey. Someone mentioned that he's a rookie to look out for. There's a nice game day drip. This one is the one Shohei Ohtani. And we've got Fernando Tatis, and we've got a Style and Smiles of the youngsters in Beantown. So who are these youngsters? These are Roman Anthony and Marcelo Mayer. There you go. And onward we go. Thank you for joining us, guys. Let us tell you what we are giving away. We are giving away this fat pack, this fat pack, and this fat pack. So a fat pack from each of the major sports, as well as a mystery tin. In that mystery tin is basically we were reusing a tin that had cards. We're putting a few packs into that tin along with cards of your favorite player and your favorite team. So if you win, you tell me who you want me to put in there. If you want non-sports, I can do that as well. You just let me know if you are declared the winner. So stay tuned for that, guys. We're going to be taking a trip, so probably won't be next week. It'll probably be technically the second week of April that will reveal that in a video. There's Dylan Beavers. And okay, we've got a Lindor on the Stars of the MLB. We've got a perennial of Clayton Kershaw. And we've got Baxter. I've never heard of Baxter. Okay. He's like what? Is he a Coyote or something? But the team's name are the Diamondbacks. So, I don't know. If you guys want mascot cards, perennials, game day drips, 8-bit ballers, and stars of MLB, this is your product. It's a fun rip, but for $50, you got to bring down that price. Come on, Topps. You're making your money on baseball, on basketball already. There's Mr. Red and 8-bit on Carson Williams. And they're about to make money on football, so they can bring down the price of these baseball ones. All right, here is a Freddie Freeman when he hit that. This is not even anything special. It's an opposite field home run. And we have a silver. So we only got one of those logo cards, right, of opening day, which was Luis Angel Acuna. Thought we'd see more of those, but apparently not. So we are coming down the home stretch. So simply, the second question that we got to ask you, I think is a simple enough one, because pretty much we are seeing a lot of mascots. So I want you to simply tell me, who is your favorite mascot? However, it doesn't have to be baseball. It could be any sport. Let me know who your favorite mascot is in the comment section as well. You answer the two questions that we've asked today, as well as like and hype the video and be subscribed, and you will qualify for our giveaway. Chase Burns, we've got a Vlad Guerrero on the red jersey. There you go, nice one. We have a game day drip of Matt Chapman and 8-bit ballers of Ellie De La Cruz. So down to our final two packs. Tell me what your impressions are of celebrations. Are you going to rip this? Are you going to pass on this? Probably this is the only box that we are going to open up. There's Aaron Judge. There's nothing here that tells me and says, get more. Okay? So nothing screams at me that way, unless I'm shorthanded on some stars of the MLB. All right, here we go. Speaking of that, there you go. And Jonah Tong, that is a nice one of Jonah Tong on this confetti. We'll sleeve this one up, because this is a rookie that I have high hopes for. And PCA and Raymond. Are you aware that the Devil Rays have a mascot named Raymond? Raymond is a blue sea dog, okay? Wow. Okay, last pack here. Last pack. All right, here we go. Top celebration in honor of opening day. Our rip is almost in the books, so let's find out who we got to wrap it up with. And here we go. PCA. We got a backwards card. Got a few cards here. Let's see. We've got a purple Parker Messick. It's a rookie at least. Not familiar with one Parker. It is numbered 158 to 250. Our first numbered card. Okay. On the last pack. He's on the Guardians. Let me know about him, Guardians fans. And who else we got here? Got a Bryce Harper on profiles. Haven't seen one of these in a while. We've got a Corbin Carroll. And perennial of Bobby Witt Jr. And Slider. Slider. Okay, here we go. Slider. Interesting. With the fuchsia body of Slider. All right, I'll just leave it at that, guys. Well, there you have it. Fun and enjoyable rip. Some decent cards. Nothing to break the bank. But there you have it for this year's Top Series 1 celebration. Let me know your thoughts and impressions. But thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for more rips.